So, what are the most exciting games of 2024? Well, I have 4 that I'm really excited for. For one, we have South Park Snow Day. It'll be retailing at $30, coming out at about, I think, in March. I'm not entirely sure what the story of the new 3D South Park game is going to be, but honestly, I cannot wait to get into it and experience the entire story in a new 3D version of the South Park world, which hasn't happened in 25 years, actually. Snow Day has the ability to be played in a multiplayer mode, and getting into the game with my cousin and maybe a couple of my friends is something I look forward to and cannot wait to try, because that's going to be chaotic. Depending on who's in there, it might be insane, and it just might be fighting back and forth the entire time. The second most exciting game for me this year is The Last of Us Part 2 Remastered. It'll be retailing at $50 in stores and everywhere, but if you want, there's a $10 upgrade from The Last of Us Part 2 to The Last of Us Part 2 on PS5 Remastered. I'm eagerly waiting for The Last of Us Part 2 because I cannot wait to get the upgrade so that I can play on the PS5. Also, I cannot wait to try the roguelike mode, because honestly, it's one of the most exciting things that's coming from that new remaster of the game, because honestly, the old graphics are still really good, and the game is still looked amazing. Like I was playing it earlier this year on the PS5 with a PS4 copy, and I didn't have any complaints about the quality or anything. It looked amazing to me. After this, though, I do hope that Naughty Dog starts working on a new IP, a new title, some new game that they'll be releasing instead of just constant remasters and stuff like that. Thirdly, Arc 2 is looking amazing. I cannot wait to try it. I loved Arc, but I never really got into it because I didn't have any friends, and it was a very resource grindy game. But I still do love that game. I hope Arc 2 isn't as resource grindy, though, because I want to not have to spend as much time gathering resources, and I want to have more time just admiring the looks and the characters and the animals, the monster, or the dinosaurs. I'm not entirely sure if the game is going to be more story-based or not, but I kind of hope it is more story-based, just because I'd prefer it to be. I mean, if you think about it, the old game being such an open world, and you just kind of did whatever you wanted to do and find whatever you had to find. It didn't really have anything to tell you what to do or when to do it, which I mean wasn't a bad thing, but like I kind of want something just telling me, oh, do this, do that, do that, do this. I think that'd be really interesting and kind of cool. I will be more interested in the game if it is a story-based game, because it'll give me something to do. I'll know exactly what to do. I won't go from getting a dodo to trying to tame a T-Rex in 3 seconds. Lastly, Star Wars Outlaws looks like it's going to be a great game, but I have my fears with the game because it is from Ubisoft, I believe. And honestly, they don't always have the best games. Still got to try Avatar Frontiers of Pandora, though. I will most likely still try it, but I doubt I'll be buying it exactly on release date, because I'm just scared that, they won't be able to provide on what they're trying to promise to everybody. If it is able to provide on what they are saying and what they promise, then it'll be one of the greatest Star Wars games that I've ever played, and I'll be looking forward to it most of this year. I believe that one should be coming out like December-ish, late 2024, and that'll be very exciting. Yeah, and honestly, I don't know of many other games that I'm really excited for this year. Not many more I can think of that I really am like waiting to play other than those 4. And even like The Last of Us Part 2 Remastered, I'm not going to get right into it because I just don't got the money for it right now. I mean, $10 isn't that much, obviously, but I can't do that right now. So yeah, these are the most exciting games for me of 2024 that have been announced already, and I can't wait to see what the rest of the year brings.